The most terrifying thing I have ever done in my whole life was I was doing summer bedtime stories, was going to be my first one. I was just reading the stories with, putting up the book and reading. I was so terrified. Everybody, all my colleagues, they sort of kept away from me. My husband and my brother-in-law threatened to come in their pajamas. It was pajama stories. They threatened to come in their pajamas. I was so scared. But then it happened, and I just found out it really clicked with everything that I ever was. It was fantastic. The minute it started, no problem, because the thing is, if you can engage the kids, it's the best thing. They are the most direct. They give back more than what you give. But if you lose them, oh my gosh, you're in big trouble. But I guess I was able to do it, and my husband came to pick me up. He came with my daughter, who was about 7 at the time, and they were going down the stairs, and there was actually a father and child, and they were and they were coming up the stairs, and the little boy says, "You're too late for story time." He says, "You're too late." And so my husband said, "Well, but how was story time?" And before the kid could say a word, the father said, "It was wonderful." And that's always been, because the parents loved it as much as the kids did. I found out I loved this connection with the story and the kids. But then what I found is that the book almost became a barrier, because you had to look here, you look there, you look, and I wanted to keep and elicit the reaction. So then when I went to this conference, I said to Tzipora, I really would like to learn how to do storytelling. And these were young children. They were 3 years old and 2 years old. So she sent me, and it was like really revving up the batteries. And I learned storytelling from the greatest, like Diane Wolkstein was there the first year, and Anina Jaffe, and all these people who later on wrote their own books and became very well known. And it really turned me on to storytelling.